It's no secret that AI is taking over the world, really. I mean, you could say that that sounds crazy, but AI is literally taking over the world. And it's also going to continue to grow in the sector of crypto. In today's video, I'm actually going to be going over and explaining what exactly is the fastest growing AI token in all of crypto. And I feel like it's one that not a lot of people talk about outwardly. So I'm going to break down what exactly this project does and also what makes it quote unquote the fastest growing AI project in crypto. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. And as always, guys, be sure to drop down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel for more every single day here on In the Game. Monday through Friday, we have you covered with everything you need to win in crypto in 2026. You can also check out all of our sponsors down below in the description. We are hosting a $100,000 trading competition with Blowfin. If you want to join up, you can hit the link down below and start competing for your share of $100,000. Let's go ahead and dive into it. I mean, right now the market's looking pretty solid. We're almost pushing that 80K mark. As of recording this, Bitcoin's up 5% on the daily charts. And a lot of people were calling that, the S&P was going to top and all this stuff. I don't know. I feel like going against the trend is really hard right now. And I think that, doing anything but long in this point is actually just going to get you wrecked. So I do think 80K is coming up very quickly, and we'll be keeping an eye on that. But also, we could see across the board, altcoins really aren't getting the liquidity yet. So you still have time to accumulate alts, especially if Bitcoin continues to grind up. I think we see some good activity later on for altcoins. And I did want to dive into this video. We're going to make it short, quick, to the point, because ultimately I want to answer the question of, despite this being the fastest growing AI token in crypto, is it too late to buy this token? And when you look at the chart, it makes it look insane to be buying at this point. But we'll get into the nitty gritty and why it actually could still have opportunity for upside. So let's just take a look. We see Tommy here from Delphi Ventures. The new swath of strong AI tokens are good for the space and have potential to drive a new meta. Legitimate projects versus the reply bot token era, not financial advice or just on just a comment. So what he's talking about is, like, last year we had these AI coins pop up, and they were basically just Twitter pages that were automated, and you could go ahead and they would say stuff, reply to tweets, or whatever the case is. So the reply bot token era is definitely dead at this point in time. And we can see here, fundamentals in tokens are back. Real revenue and actual utility is the new meta. So what is the AI token that I am alluding to in this video? Well, that is none other than Venice, the VVV token. And if you look at this chart's absolutely insane. And I think it's even crazier. There's really not many people that talk about this token on Twitter, on YouTube. And all the while, the lows here back in November at $1, and now this thing has literally 10x'd from that point in time, from 90 cents right here up to where it is now. It is up only 274% technically from where it started the year. But what we're looking at from the bottom is a clean 10x. And this thing has by far been the fastest growing AI token in the entire market. And that just shows with this chart, right? I think that it's crazy that this has not been as public of a token, but I also think they're just kind of really building quickly, quietly. And honestly, they've built a crazy strong holder base and community. Let's dive in. What is Venice? Because some people might not even know exactly what this is. And obviously, we're going to utilize some AI. Let's see if AI can accurately describe it, and then I'll walk you through some of their achievements. So Venice is a decentralized infrastructure, generative AI, text, images, code, strong privacy focus. Think of Venice like ChatGPT AI tools, but private, uncensored, and powered by crypto instead of subscriptions. Instead of paying per prompt, you stake VVV, and that gives you ongoing access to compute power. So when you look at this, this is not just a normal LLM. They're averaging 60 billion LLM tokens in daily usage, which is insane. So if you see here, they did 1 trillion language tokens produced across web, app, and API. This is crazy. I mean, they're pulling over 1.2 trillion tokens every single month of data from their users, and their models are really solid. If we look here, the text reasoning, image generation, text to speech, speech to text, music, end-to-end encryption. They have 72 text models, 41 image models, and a lot of these are utilizing Claude, GPT, Grok, Gemini, Llama, GLM, GPT Image Set 2, Flux, Recraft, Nano Banana. So you can see here, their models are built and trained on some of the best software in the AI sector. The one thing here is this is completely private. So what they're going for here with the decentralized AI angle is it is a completely secure and private AI stack. So this falls into the AI sector, but on top of that, it is a privacy token. When big tech gatekeeps one flagship at a time, Venice has become the most complete private AI catalog on the internet. So you can literally jump into Venice here. And it operates, what it actually claims itself is private AI for unlimited creative freedom. So it is definitely built for creatives. And I think that it is really important to have this stuff private. Obviously, you know, ChatGPT, they're definitely using a lot of this data that their customers are giving for certain, you know, they're either selling the information or whatever the case is. And when you're utilizing Venice, it's completely private on the blockchain, and you secure your prompts and your usage simply by staking the token. And I think this flywheel has really come to, you see this, they're doing real revenue, and the token just continues to grow. It's pretty crazy, the upside that this thing has had throughout the year. And I also think that you have to take a look, like the founder, Erik Voorhees, is very, very smart, very ahead of the curve whenever it comes to AI. They're also partnered up with Bittensor, which I like. They work with Targon, which is a subnet on Bittensor's Tau network. Targon's partnered up with Intel. So Erik Voorhees leans into Tau. He's very innovative whenever it comes to Venice, and the numbers don't lie. They're doing 1 trillion monthly language tokens produced across web, app, and API. It's pretty crazy. And the strength of their models, completely private as well. It does make you think, okay, this token's only sitting at a $419 million market cap, and it's a $726 million fully diluted market cap. So yes, this token has done a 10x this year, which for me, even, it makes you a little afraid to pull the trigger. But I saw some comments about this on my last videos, just talking about AI coins, and I actually kind of agree. I would not be shocked to just continue to see this thing grow. They're pushing real revenue. They're obviously getting crazy usage on their product. Erik Voorhees and the team are just shipping continuously new updates. And when you look at the size of some of these other tokens in the market in the AI sector, we have Bittensor, which is a $2.7 billion token. Near Protocol is a $1.8 billion token. We have Render, which is a $950 million token. So even the bear case, if this just gets to Render's market cap, it's going to do more than a 2.5x from here to be able to reach that. It'll be right around that 2.5x. If it's going to hit Near Protocol, that'd be about a 5x in growth from here. And if it's going to eventually challenge tokens like Bittensor to potentially be one of the top market cap coins in the AI sector, well, this would have to do about a 6 to 7x from here on circulating market cap, which is absolutely possible. I think as AI continues to grow on chain and decentralized AI on the blockchain continues to become more popular, the privacy narrative grows. I think that you could definitely see something like Venice just continue to grow. Now, this is not a buy video. I'm not telling you to go in and buy the Venice token, but it is one that I have seen so many questions on. I've seen so much on social media about really how much they're shipping. It is really impressive, and it's refreshing. I agree with this tweet that we covered here. The new wave of strong AI tokens like VVV are good for the space and have potential to drive a new meta. Real builders pushing real product, not BS, not some AI agent, spam, Twitter bot tokens. This is real. And I think when you look across the board right now, AI and crypto is in a really good space with Tau, with VVV, with Render, with Near Protocol. I think those 4 tokens are really going to lead the charge for the next year. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, that even though this token has done a 10x at this market cap, I wouldn't be surprised to see it reprice at least closer to render or maybe even near protocol over the rest of 2026. That would not surprise me in the slightest to see this chart continue to go up and potentially see a $15 to $20 VVV over the course of 2026. So in this video, I just wanted to really go over the token really quickly, what they're doing, the stats, the amount of usage that this is getting, what exactly it's trained on with all these different models, and ultimately, is it worth potentially keeping an eye out for a DCA? I would say yes, because I do think this will reprice closer to existing top AI coins. But like I said, this is not a go buy this token video. This is more so breaking down what I think is one of the most underrated AI coins in all of crypto. And we will definitely be adding this to our coverage alongside other AI giants like Bittensor, Near Protocol, etc. moving forward, guys. So like the video down below and subscribe to the channel for more. Let me know your thoughts on AI and crypto. Let me know your thoughts on Venice. Do you think this is going to continue growing as well? I would love to hear some thoughts in the comments down below. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, trade responsibly and, of course, stay bullish, my friends.